Hello, everybody. Well, I figured that because the Micro Slaughter Community Project episodes were fairly short, I would just go ahead and throw in a D-Zone special today. So let's see what we've got. Really? UAC dead. We're actually in for a treat this time. Okay, it's been years and years and years and years since I played this, so yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. We'll see if it's as good as I remember. So this is an episode 1 map 8 replacement. It does have a cyber demon at the end, which in this case we're going to be using comp level 2 because, well, the handy dandy WADnator, of course, detected that and told us about it. But yeah, this is one of the test cases for, or I guess case studies for comp level 2 in Doom 1 instead of comp level 3. But anyway, let's go ahead and play UAC Dead. So one of the things that's kind of neat about this is it almost pioneered Doom Cute in a way. Let's see if I can... There we go. Oop, hi. Ow, that was painful. Stop it. So one thing you will see here, I actually remember this map specifically. One of the main reasons I played it way back in the day was because it was showcased in a level design book. I'm trying to think what it was called. I think it was called the Doom Construction Kit, which is, interestingly enough, the name of a Doom editing tool for DOS. Ooh, it's a spicy start. But, so Doom Cute. You start out in a truck, like a trailer that flipped on its side. I mean, you know, fairly low detail, but this was 94. And, yeah. Jeez. 190... Whoa! Cool, it's Shotgunner. The hell even are you? There you are. Yeah, so... Bit of a spicy meatball here. So let me go ahead and take care of these hit scanners and we'll just kind of go over a few more of the things. But look at the... I mean, even the architecture and stuff. I mean, it's... Yeah, it's fairly primitive, but... Still, I mean... Again, 94. When you look at some of the other WADs that were coming out during this time, I mean, it's got kind of a very grounded vibe to it. It's like you have your armory there. There's like a guard post. Okay. See, we're in some sort of like shipping yard of some description. Sure, we'll do that. Here's the rest of the truck. I think the drivers fared a little bit worse than we did. Oh well. Poor bastards. And I think this is just... Oh, looks like a red key. Yeah. And of course there are a few janky bits like that, just because of how the Doom engine works, but... Oh, it even has like the headlight beam. Wheels are still spinning. Love that. Oh, man. I will say this is one of those things where I remember it being, like, looking better than it does, but... I mean, that's always going to happen. So you figure, last time I played this, I was pretty young. Oop. It's just one of those ones that just kind of sticks with you, even though I didn't play it, you know, all that often. In fact, if I remember correctly, the reason that I kind of stopped playing this one was actually because of the boss behavior change. Oh. Restroom stalls? I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, you figure when Ultimate Doom came out, that would have made this level unbeatable. Which is a little bit... Yeah, these are restrooms. See, you can tell what they are. You have to use your imagination a little bit, but, yeah. But yeah, I never really knew why until much more recently, of course, but it's always a little bit of a bummer when, you can't actually go all the way through something and you're not sure why. Seems like kind of a pointless change. I really don't know why it ended up doing that. But, I don't know. What can you do? Ooh, automatic doors. Fancy. Yeah, just like imagine what a remaster of this WAD would look like. I mean, that'd actually be kind of an interesting project. I wonder if they allow... Because, I mean, they have like the little thing in the documentation, like the WAD text files. I wonder if the author of this allows derivative works, because that might be kind of cool. Just recreate this, maybe use a few boom features, or hell, even just give it a texture overhaul. I don't know. Okay, I'll grab the Berserk, why not? We were like, what, 12 health points down? That's just unacceptable. Yeah, again, rough around the edges as far as just pure visual appearance goes, but it was probably one of the first attempts at one of the first good attempts, I should say, at kind of approximating a real-world location. Or something it could be. And again, this is one of those things where this was done when the tools were primitive as hell. So that just kind of makes it all the more impressive, in my humble opinion. I do have a rocket launcher. What am I doing? There's a reason I raided that armory. Oh boy. So you could actually make these conveyor belts with boom. Hee. And again, this is probably, well, not again, this is my first time saying it, but it's probably one of those things where this is going to just ultimately make me sad in the long run, because I'm probably going to continue to play through these D-Zone WADs. And, yeah, I kind of have a feeling that the number that are going to be up to this level, probably pretty low. So, man, one of those cases where I really wish I had a super shotgun in this game. Oh yeah, this is where things get a little more spicy. And if I remember correctly, this map also uses invisible bridges. In fact, I want to say it happens in like, somewhere around this section. And last time I played this game was when I was still just playing through Doom exclusively using cheats. Good old days. When in doubt, IDDQD. Ow, my face. Oh, imps. How adorable. And you know, kind of feels like they maybe give you a little bit too much ammo, but I'd rather have too much than not enough, to be perfectly honest. I wish I had the chain gun, though. I wonder if I missed that. Well, hey, I got the plasma. What's up? Mama said knock you out. There we go. Yeah, sure, why not? Man, some sort of reactor core, I guess. With imps in it. Awesome. Yeah, just go ahead and... Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, I kind of think this is supposed to be a reactor of some description. At least they included a radiation suit, you know, in the radiated area. Let's grab the cells over here. So I'm assuming I probably have to open that area up as well. Probably down here. Oop. Oh, jeez. Go away. Stop eating me. I keep like instinctively hitting 4 to switch to the chain gun that I don't have. Just feels like I should have it. Although I suppose if you were, you know, using this as a an episode 1 map 8 replacement like you should, you would have all that stuff already. So, joke's on me, I guess. Yeah, I got the stuff from there. It's a nice little bonus area. Nice little bit of world building, if you will. It even has the radiation signs, used appropriately. Jeez, what am I doing? What am I even shooting at? Yeah, I would say as far as, like, probably the biggest weakness of the map is just that the areas... I know they kind of did this for realism's sake, but the areas are definitely a bit on the large side, which kind of makes the lack of intricate detail and texturing just that much more obvious. Chain gun. Did I... It gave me a lot of bullets. And no, I'm not using the pistol. That seems silly. Oh. Okay. So... Oh, Baron. Nice. Let's do a little bit of infighting. Why not? Oh, that's another cool trick. I mean, obviously limited by what they could do in the day, but... Plus the fact that there were a lot of things that they just didn't know about, like that trick where if you, oh, jeez. Trying to think of how to... of the exact thing that causes it. Essentially just the instant raise or lower sector trick. Just go ahead and grab this and finish this quickly. There we go. But yeah, what happened was there was a door there, you hit the switch, the door opens, and then you could see that they're open here. Now if they would have known about the instant raise or lower trick, they could have just had this door disappear instantly, and this would have just looked like it swung open real quick. But, hey, you know, they did what they could. Ooh, hell walls. How hellish. Okay, scratch it. I think this is where the invisible bridge is. Oh. Oh. Oh, nice. They didn't... See, that's another nice touch. They made it so that these don't appear on the computer area map. So it's as if the UAC doesn't know about this. Oh. Yeah, it's just... Oh. Yeah, I'm not used to having a chainsaw. I was expecting the Berserk Fist. Oh well. Those look suspiciously like death pits, so... Yeah, there we go. So this would have been hot shit in 1994. I'm going to save just in case I screw up the first thing, so I don't have to replay the whole thing. Okay, there we go. I got scared. Actually, no, you know what? Let's go ahead and... I'm 99% sure these are death pits. Yeah, they are. Ah! So, yeah. Imagine that anyone who watched the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade would probably be able to appreciate this part. Come on. Faster, faster. Oh, man. Feels so good. And this was a very early application of this, so it was a little bit mind-blowing at the time. Oh, that is cool. Jeez. I mean, that's, again, just like a nice little cute touch. Alright, so... I keep looking at the map, forgetting that, hey, it doesn't do anything. Okay, nice little multi-stage boss fight, I guess. Should be pretty squishy now. Yeah, there we go. So the Barons activated all that stuff. Jeez. Can't really get close enough to quick kill him, but, you know, that works. Yeah, see, that's the part that would have been missing. So the Cyber Demon basically kill the Barons, and it lowers the invisible walls around the Cyber Demon, the Lost Souls. Kill the Cyber Demon, and it actually lowers the platform that the Cyber Demon's on, which allows you to get the red key. And the thing that breaks in the later versions of Doom, specifically Ultimate 1.9, is that platform never lowers. So you can't get the red key. Yeah. No bueno. Alright. So, back this way. I would say one problem with that room is, it's a really cool boss arena, but just not being able to see the, exit door. Although, wait a minute, can I even get out this way? Because this area closed on me. Might have reopened. Yeah, it reopened. Okay. Now I'm really curious. Is there just a chain gun that I was missing? It seems like there should be because, I mean, they gave me a ton of bullets. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Can't 100% vouch for the accuracy of PR Boom's software renderer. I don't actually remember how areas like that appeared in the original. Still quite a few kills left. Although we do have to go into the exit. Haha! I'm going to do a quick search around the courtyard, just see if I ended up derping out and missing that, like a chain gun or something, because I'm really curious. There's also a lot of secrets that I didn't get. Sounds like there's a lot of things waiting to teleport in, so that's going to be fun. Okay, so hidden. Oh dear, it's hidden behind a blue door. Got a secret. Not sure which of the sectors was flagged as a secret, but a nice little trap. I'll take it. Oop, hi. Well, yeah. That was a fairly substantial one, I gotta say. You know what? We got plenty of cells. I would say the only type of ammo that can really break the game is if you give the player too many cells and they have the BFG. And it's not a super difficult map. That could make things a little bit too easy, maybe. Alright. So now we have 2 secrets. Now it looks like this inner sector is flagged as a secret. Oop. There we go. Leaving us with 3 more. Oh, wow. You can actually see the sketch of the side of the truck over there. That's kind of nice. So, anything... I guess that. I did see that earlier. Well, let's go see what that is. This map isn't super duper huge, so shouldn't take us long to get there. Right, there is that soul sphere, which looking like somewhere about here. Yeah, that was a bit on the obscure side. Although I guess by this, you know, at some point you would have the computer area map, so maybe they figured that that would be the thing. So if I remember correctly, it wasn't too hard to get this. And I'm guessing the rest of the secrets are either probably not past the exit, but maybe in the hell section. So was it? You mean to tell me I didn't grab that? Well, like I said many times before, remember what channel you're watching. Alright, well I'm just going to go ahead and leave it there. So I think that's sufficient. Plus the hell area is scary. Oh, crate's on fire. That just occurred to me. Alright, cool. Apparently 1 kill remaining. Oh, that was cool. I mean, you kind of have to do it yourself, but I mean, still. Still feels kind of good. Huh. Guessing that probably activates the lift. So now for the end of the map. Open that. It's a nice little UAC shuttle. And this is the thing that always stood out to me because, I mean, look at this. This isn't like 1994 we're talking about die. I mean, that looks pretty damn good, honestly. Like, even by modern standards. I mean, maybe with different textures, but I mean, this is, again, all just stock Doom textures. I don't think there's anything custom in this. But anyway, let's go ahead and just take our little shuttle here and end the map. Alright, well, that was UAC Dead. I think you can already tell that I love this map. I mean, it's phenomenal. It's definitely one of the golden maps of, I guess, the 1994 WADs. You just don't see that many that have this level of polish and quality, because even as far as game balance goes, it's good. It's really good. But yeah, I wonder if they included the text file. Okay, so here's the text file for UAC Dead. Map title, Doomsday of UAC. Author, Leo Martin Lim. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a release date on it. So, not 100% sure about that, but I want to say it's probably within like the whole 1994, 1995 ballpark. Description, Earth date, December 10, 2010. Oh, you guys remember 2010? Yeah. Location, Jakarta, I think that's how you pronounce it. Southeast Asia. Local time, 1800 hours. UAC has been attacked. You with 5 other of your pals are coming to rescue. I'm assuming it's probably not his native language. English isn't his native language anyway. UAC has deployed their transport container to pick you up. Only you were put in the secret compartment. Just when you entered their complex, the truck was attacked. You are knocked unconscious. A while later, you got out from the compartment and try to find your pals. Where are they? Where are inhabitants of this complex? If they are dead, where are the corpses? The adventure begins. Later, you found them all, but they are all dead. Evacuate is the mission then. Okay, so it was made using Do, which is fairly common editor at the time. And the BSP lumps were generated with BSP. And it actually has a reject table, which is, I don't know, fairly unusual for a WAD of this vintage. So it does support single-player co-op. No deathmatch support yet. Okay. Can't save game before you finish the big secret room. Huh, wonder why. Okay, authors may use this level as a base to build additional levels, provided credit is given. So, yeah, I guess if someone wanted to remaster this, they could. You may distribute this WAD, provide you... Okay, that's pretty typical. And so I like this line. Because one thing to keep in mind is, okay, so we're having some fun with D-Zoned. You know, it's kind of fun to play through some of these old 1994 maps and just kind of see how they differ from the modern standard. And, yeah, it's one thing to keep in mind, though, is kind of the hidden dark side behind this. So with a lot of these map, and, well, not just map, but like modification compilations that were released around that time, you gotta figure these companies that put together these compilations were making money off the backs of modders' hard work. Because, I mean, you look at the construction time. Build time, 2 weeks. I'm sure it's off and on. I'm sure they weren't working 9 to 5 for 2 weeks to make this. But still, I mean, the people who made D-Zone are profiting off of this WAD that this gentleman released for free online. That was his only mistake, is releasing the damn thing. So, as Leo says, if you earn money from this WAD, I just want to say this to you. Go fuck your mother. Yeah, that's a good sentiment, I think. And bear in mind, this was not by any means an isolated incident. There were all kinds of these CDs floating around. I mean, you'd see them for Doom, you'd see them for Duke Nukem 3D, you'd see them for Quake, and that's what they would do. And I remember this being an issue, like, I want to say it was in like the mid to late 90s on the Walnut Creek CD-ROM archive, like that old cd-rom.com FTP server, essentially where I think it was one of the original id Games mirrors, actually. But I remember there was one company, and I can't remember what the name of the company was, but there was this big controversy about them just downloading these things wholesale and just shitting out a CD with other people's work on it. It was terrible. In fact, if I remember correctly, there's a lot of Quake add-ons that were released around that time that basically said you may distribute this WAD unless you're this company. But yeah, the company that published D-Zone, Wizard Works, like if they were still around doing the same shenanigans, I would not be doing this series just because I wouldn't want to put a spotlight on their bullshit. But by this point, I mean, they've long since been gobbled up by other companies, and all these CDs and stuff like D-Zone's it's just available for free. Like, I'm pretty sure it's just on archive.org actually. And I also have the mirror that I threw up on my website where I'm kind of just putting the download link for all this stuff. So yeah, that's where we are right now. But anyway, that's it for my little soapbox rant. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.